Hello there, welcome to Saber Duel Gaming, where we always take the high ground. Welcome to part one of a double whammy of WWE2K25. Testing the audio there. Hopefully that's loud enough. Yes, tonight is normally when I do Saber Duel Wrestling as a stream, where I put together my own little card of wrestling, my own champions, etc. And I am going to do that. But I've also been working my way through a MyGm mode stream for 2K25 before we finally put it on the shelf for good and introduce 2K26. So I'm going to try and do a double header tonight and do both of them one after another as two separate streams. We are starting with MyGm mode, so a lot of these matches I'm going to simulate, at least up until the main cards. And then after that, we are also going to do our Saber Duel Wrestling as well. So, yeah, here we go. So we are on the way towards Money in the Bank. Yeah, Money in the Bank. And these are some of the matches we are doing here today. I'm also trying to save up assets so I can unlock the arena, make it a little bit of a better show, although that's going to be hard because when you get some Money in the Bank, you have to be able to pay for that. So, let's crack on. So we have got a bit of a rivalry going on between Dirty Dom and the Ultimate Warrior. And in the process, it looks like Dirty Dom is going to come down to interfere and help his beloved Pops, Eddie Guerrero. So let's see how that one goes. Ultimate Warrior still gets the win. And it doesn't actually look like it's furthered the rivalry. I hate that. And we've got our newest tag team, the MFTs of Solo Sikoa and Atonga Tongaloa, I think. Starting a rivalry with the Dudley Boys. And then here we've got Obafemi versus Bubba Ray Dudley. This is to help further the rivalry between Obafemi and the Demon Finn Balor. Okay, let's progress that a little bit. Gotta keep trying to progress as many rivalries as possible. A random match between Trick Williams and Batista. I'm gonna play as Batista because Batista desperately needs a win. He lost all the matches to Shawn Michaels. I don't know if you guys can hear. It doesn't play the music, but I'm going to listen on the stream a second. See if you hear the fans chant one. Oh, that Trick. Oh, you can hear me. No, it doesn't sound like you can. The crowds are very much chanting, whoop that Trick. Well, I wouldn't say very clearly, actually. They're making a sound. I was able to make some big signings this time around. Because we've got bigger arenas, I'm getting bigger paychecks. And it is Green Tista. When he came back and he was wearing those weird boots and those weird trainers and stuff, and very plain trunks and stuff, it was so weird. Okay. That's enough. Oh. Oh. Batista. Big old throw. I think while we've got Batista, it'd be cool to do some matches between Batista and Obafemi, Batista and the Ultimate Warrior. Oh! Now that right there's a boot. Trick Willie. Struggling here with Batista, but finally gets a bit of momentum. Oh. No, he doesn't. Takedown by the Animal. So he's there with the counter. Oh, straight into a roll-up. One. Oh, no. Club and blows. Batista never wrestled pretty. Like, he didn't do any of the... you often have powerhouses that do really nice-looking stuff, like Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Batista was just brute. And it wasn't, like, fancy, innovative-looking brute. It was just brute. But he really developed his character so well later on into his run that it definitely worked. And he had some good matches with it. Oh! Some good matches with Triple H. Anyone who ever thinks that Triple H never put wrestlers over, he put Batista over 3 pay-per-views in a row. That's why Batista wanted to have his last match with Triple H. Whoa, misses. Oh, belly to belly. Trick Williams comes into the ring. Oh. Irish whip. Ducks down. Oh, leaps over. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Trick Williams straight down with the Batista bomb. 1, 2, 3. Batista may not have won the world title from Shawn Michaels, but he's definitely re-established himself back in the pecking order again there. Mediocre. No feud. That's good. I wasn't looking for a feud between them. Oh, it is a feud. I think there should be a way where you can, in matches, identify whether you're looking for a match to be a feud or progress a rivalry or not. Like, I'm looking for this one to be. No title on the line. Just try and get a win for the Fiend. Also, in MyGm mode, you can't do like the attack on the entranceway and stuff like you can in a normal match. And that's a shame because in a MyGm mode, like, you could do that and it starts a rivalry. Or it increases the chance of it starting a rivalry or something. NXT champion. If anyone was wondering, by the way, what my motivation for making Shawn Michaels the NXT champion was, one, I think he's the type of wrestler that if he'd came up now, he absolutely would have spent time. The Rockers would have been in NXT. And if he developed, he could have developed like that in NXT. But also, he's in NXT right now. He is the manager down there, the general manager. But behind the scenes, he's actually the one booking NXT. So, having him at the top of NXT in our stream made sense. The Fiend and Michaels. This is not a title match. Ooh, Bray Wyatt straight away throws him. Meat hook clothesline. Comes from behind. Oh, Shawn Michaels with a takedown. Big clothesline again. And every time he collides, Michaels goes straight down. Michaels trying to out-wrestle him. And the Fiend able to out-wrestle Shawn. Oh, with a fist to the face. Now Shawn lifting him up, and he adapts it. It's surprising that we're seeing a wrestling match, like a wrestling style out of this. But that's exactly what Shawn Michaels would want. I'm not sure it's what the Fiend would want. Oh, it's a roll-up. It's a rope break. Targeting the arm of the Fiend Michaels. He'll know if he puts the Fiend down here, then hopefully for him, that's the Fiend out of title contention. Oh my word. Fiend up top. Big double axe handle. Oh, Michaels fighting back with an elbow. Fiend Irish whip. I mean, I don't think this is something that would have ever been realistic. Oh! Oh, Sister Abigail. Whoa. Oh, counters. Michaels makes it back into the ring. Oh. Two going at it with chops and strikes now. Michaels getting the better of it and drops the Fiend. Michaels going up top. Oh! Strike, and he's going for the pin. Kick out by the Fiend. Sweet chin music. And a kick out by the Fiend. Goes for that. Counter. Oh my word, drops him down. The Fiend kicking out of some of Michael's biggest offense there. Michaels looking to escape. Oh, Sister Abigail right there face first into those lights there on the stage. And he's got Michaels beat out cold. Michaels isn't moving. And the Fiend has beaten the NXT champion via countout. And Michaels, with his biggest moves, could not beat the Fiend. That might be the terrifying future for Shawn Michaels. And Michaels only now starting to stand. Maybe he should be frightened. I think that could be a Money in the Bank main event. Okay. Well, let's skip along. Oh, it's like pretty much a perfect card for how they like it. For some reason, they like it to be that the opening and ending are the biggest. Like, they're probably the most important matches, but that doesn't mean other matches in the middle should deliberately be worse. That's just silly. Okay, getting some cards. These are like bonus cards that you can use. Ooh, our budget's looking healthies. Let's extend AJ's contract. Oh, what is this issues? What matches was I meant to book him in? Didn't realize I was meant to book him in a match. Let's see. So I need one more asset to be able to unlock the arena. Right, let's see what I'm meant to be doing. Promise Trick Williams a speciality match within 2 weeks. Promised Ultimate Warrior grudge match against Dirty Tom. Oh, promised him a triple threat match. Oh, I didn't realize that. So, Trick Willie needs a no-holds-barred match. Is he in a rivalry? Did that? Yeah, Batista. Tell you what. Let's make it a fatal four-ways. Oh, no, you can't make a fatal four-way no-holds-barred match. Okay. There's a main event for you. Not bad. And we're going to have a tag team match. Oh, no, no, no. Finn Balor needs a rest. Have I got a power card that lets someone have, like, physio? No, I haven't got that one. I've only got the injury one. So we need to leave Finn Balor off the card. Let's do it. Let's get the MFTs in there against the Dudleys. Who is Finn Balor? Obafemi. Let's just have Obafemi call out Finn Balor then. We'll have a women's title match there, or a North American title match at least. Right, we need to do. Let's have call out. Shawn Michaels calling out the Fiend. Anyone else's rivalry that needs progressing. Ultimate Warrior can... Sorry, Dirty Dom can call out the Ultimate Warrior. And let's just keep getting these guys fighting. I think this time I need to give it to AJ. Okay. To use that. We will use that. Cole. Okay. Was Triple H asking for anything? Do not book your most popular available specialist this week. Okay. Okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll simulate some of the others. Let's see if the MFTs come out as a tag team. They should do. Oh. No. They come out individually. Well, that sucks. Especially when they come out to the same music. That just looks silly then. And then we have the Dudleys. Right. Basically, my tag team division has been built around the Dudleys completely, with just swapping the teams that keep coming in to challenge them. Currently, neither of them are the champions, by the way. The champions are Finn Balor and the Demon. But I thought if it's just the Dudleys and if it's just Dudleys and other team swapping it back and forth, that's going to get a little bit tedious. So at least if we do it this way, gives them another title and makes it a little bit less predictable. Oh, what? How did you just see his face? It landed right on the steels. Oh, what a leapfrog. Oh, knocks the table over. Poor move, Bubba. You done messed up. Oh, ducks it. Devon lobs me over the top. My boy just got busted open over there. Oh! If you're going to jump on Bubba, do it quickly. Wow, that's a lot of tables in the ring now. And not one of them set up. Come on. Come on, Solo. Let's do this the quick and easy way. Irish whip into the corner. Spear! Winner's the Bloodline. So they're called the Bloodline, but they haven't got an entrance together. But they've defeated the Dudley Boys. So if we can establish their rivalry, then have them beat the champions maybe, then the Dudleys can take the belts back off them. Give us a little something. Well, that's pretty established. Damn. Oh, no, it's not. I was looking at the stars going, wow, okay. That's not where rivalries are established. Come on. Get it together. Okay. Filled that one up. Hello, Hardley Quinn says, I Saber, love the Resident Evil 4 review. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Simulate. Oh, another win for Eddie. Did not further the rivalry, though. Do we... Let's simulate this. Give her a chance to win. No. Eve Torres retains. She ain't losing. No holds barred one-on-one. Let's simulate it. Batista wins again. Oh, Trick Willie injured. Lucky. Okay. Our budget is going through the roof here. No, not going to happen. Isn't she? Is she on one half of the champions? For both of you in the next main event match. Yeah. Okay. Okay. In which case, the main event can be a fatal four-way match. Shawn Michaels, Dirty Dom, Ultimate Warrior, and Bray Wyatt. Do we put the title on the line? We won't. We won't put the title on the line. That's a bit much. Have at least one tables match this week. Okay. Women's tag team titles. What if it's Eve Torres and Rhea Bloody Ripley for the titles? We can do that. We maybe need another female. And it really shouldn't be Mighty Molly. Legends, female. Any specialists? They just make easier matches. Okay. Talent unavailable. Okay. Let's just make it any. Oh, Lita was the only one? Like, we get one? Ugh. Okay, let's do the old-fashioned trick. Sign her on a short contract. And use the contract magnet to extend it. Ooh, show logistics. It's 250,000. We can do that. Boom. Time to have our first show in the major arena. Let's have Eddie go up against Solo and have interference from AJ affecting Eddie. Oh no, Batista needs a little bit of a breaky breaks. Who's how long's Trick out for? Oh, only 1 week. Okay. Let's do Batista talking some Trick Willie smack. Oh, that sounded awful now I said that out loud. Oh, I'm still thinking about how bad that sounded. Yeah, they can call them out. That other match there. He can be fighting him, and we get interference from the Fiend. That's better. And Lita can just do a self-promo, get herself over, do the stuff. Okay. And then the next one will be the go-home show. That's when we do it to go big. And then after that, it's the pay-per-view, which we will also do. So let's simulate the tables match. Oh, new champions. Rhea Bloody Ripley and Julia. Build that one up. Didn't do anything. Simulate. Eddie with another win. He's just whooping butt here.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Didn't develop anything. And we'll simulate this one. Only because then we get to see the Shawn Michaels, still the champion, gets the big win. did not seem to progress any rivalries, which is annoying. Okay, go show. Okay, this is going to be his last week. Given Williams a 2-week suspension. Okay. Okay. Ultimate Warrior got what he wanted. Have at least one Extreme Rules match. Let's see what challenges we can make. So we need to, if we get 3 of them, then we get another trophy. Renewing. Use 3 power cards in a week 3 times, so that would get 1. So let's book 3 power cards. Fighting Champion, because we're going to have a load of title matches. Make this the network special one. Who are we going to give extra XP to? Someone who's staying. Dirty Dom. Oh, straight up to it's playing up to 10. Lovely. Did that do it? Yeah. So that's 3 of them. So if we book... We need to resolve some rivalries. Hopefully we'll do that on the rest of this stream. And renew some contracts. Okay. We can do that. Main event. Triple threat. See if we can further the... Do we just make it a... No, we're going to stick with it being a triple threat match for the title because tag team title match, him and Finn's versus the Tangaloa Solo Sikoa thing, and we'll still do a tag team call out because we'll have the Duddy Duds calling them out for when they've won the title. See? Plans within plans. Mind games. Champion versus champion. Let's settle it. Okay. As many title matches on the card as possible, basically. Unfortunately, so many people are double champions. Mate, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a defend against Tiffy. And then we can do a women's tag team titles. Actually, that one can be a bit of a dream match with Lita. But we'll put that one on the line. Just in case. This one can be the women's tag team titles. Tornado tag. It says about that on the thing and the stuff. And then this one can be the one that isn't. Dirty Dom versus Ultimate Warrior. Steel Cage. This one can be a call out. Him calling out Finn. Anything else we want to do? If we're letting AJ go, we need someone good coming in. Let's see what this brings us. Not enough cash or scouts. Oh, because it's 7. I see. Ooh. The Rock, Honky Tonk Man, Dusty Rhodes, or Brettus, the hittest, manest, heartest. Oh, the Honky Tonk Man. Ooh. Ooh. Which one feels most NXT? Probably Bret Hart. Hello, Magnificent. How you doing, buddy? Or do we do the Rock? We'll do Bret Hart. Oh, no. Dusty. Because he was actually... He'd done some stuff in NXT. But he's just a bit boring. I'm going with The Rock. And let's have The Rock instantly come in and call someone out. Who can he call out? No one. Everyone's in a flipping rivalry. Just let him do a self-promo. Okay. Here we go. We're going to use our new arena here. We'll be doing the normal Sabre Duel Wrestling stream after this one as well, so... Although it will probably be slightly shorter than normal, given we try and fit the 2 in. It's a big increase and big improvement in our arena. Look at that. Eddie Guerrero, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. Finn Balor, double champion. Tag Team Champion and North American Champion. And then the challengers, who annoyingly come down to the ring separately. Even though they both have the same entrance music, so I'm absolutely not watching them both come out the ring. Here we go. Tag team titles on the lines. Oh, Eddie Guerrero right away with a big right hand to Solo Sikoa. Big explosive suplex there. Missed that completely because I wasn't even going for that. I was actually trying to spear the guy on the ringside. Elbow across the face. He will lie, he will cheat, and he will steal. Oh! That dropkick ended up working well. Oh, ducks. Solo now with a counter. Oh. What a takedown by Eddie. I believe wearing the ring attire he wore when he defeated Brock Lesnar at No Way Out. They had a WrestleMania 20. Big back body drop. Double champion Finn Balor now. Oh, explosive. Elbow. Irish whip. Big strike to the face. Finn Balor now. No. Your little attempt, Solo, will not be allowed. Our tag team champions, Finn Balor and Eddie Guerrero, seemingly have this one in hand. Magnificent said, what were your thoughts on the CM Punk and Roman Reigns promo on Raw? I thought it was absolutely awesome. I thought it was fantastic. I will say, I think it made both of them almost go heel. Not exactly heel, but they both went too far. One's talking about, we're literally going to use you, break you, max you out, so that, you know, we've got squeezed every bit of money we can out of you until we end your career. And the other one basically says, I'm going to bury you next to your father. That is a duo of absolute douchebaggery right there. So yeah, but did it get me excited for the match? Yeah. Absolutely it did. I heard lots of people online said, oh, finally, they've started to take it up a notch ahead of WrestleMania. And I'm like, what the hell do you mean, finally? There's still like 6 or 7 weeks away to WrestleMania. Calm down. Roll over. Yeah, a lot of people think it's going to be a comment about Larry as dog now, which could be the case. Oh my word! I didn't say anything about that, Magnificent, and I'm not going to. And after a flurry of back and forth pin attempts, Solo Sikoa and Tonga Loa are the NXT Tag Team Champions. Finn Balor's injured. Ah, flip. It's alright, I've got the injury heal card. And when he comes back, he can go straight into a rivalry with Eddie. Okay, cage match time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Of all the Ultimate Warrior variations there is, they've given us this ugly piece of garbage one. It looks terrible. Okay. Dom, this is not going to be... Oh, my words. Out of the box, and he's attacking the Ultimate Warrior. Fair play. Yeah, fair play's over now. Oh, Dom, Dom, Dom. Dum dum dum. Oh, Dominic Mysterio getting a little bit ferocious in here with the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior better wake up a little bit, or he's gonna be taking a rather embarrassing L in the cage here. Any other questions about Raw? I was particularly happy with the backstage Danhausen segment. I think it showed people just how entertaining he can be, and how he's going to be very much liked. He might even get most of his Demandhausens. Why does the Ultimate Warrior keep falling over every time? Every time he Irish whips Dom into the corner there. It's very weird. Long dart. Magnificent says, I'm going to be playing WCW2K25 tonight. I'm guessing you got it on the early access. Oh. My Resident Evil Requiem arrived today, so I was very excited about. So I'll probably do a stream on that this weekend sometime. Magnificent says, yes, I saved my money. Well done you. Very impressive, and you're able to save up and put the money aside for something. Shows you the benefits of doing that. Belly to belly by the Ultimate Warrior. Like a nerve pinch. That's a weird looking move. Now a camel, looked like he was going for a camel clutch, and then Ultimate Warrior looking to put away Dom now. Runs Irish Whip. Big splash. Now. Win inside the cage for the Ultimate One. Rivalry complete. The Warrior vanquishes the ex-con Dom. It's a 5-star one. Nice. Nice. Do we have Lita fight? Yeah, let's have Lita win. No, I said simulate. Damn it, that was by accident. Oh, we still got Lita winning. Okay. Lita got one of the titles. That was not what I was meaning to do. But, hey, never mind. Let's do women tag team title match. Julia and Rhea Bloody Ripley defending the gold. That mask is cool. The mask is cool. One of the best pieces of entrance music in wrestling. And I love the colour scheme, the dark purples and blues and the purple flames and everything look awesome. I eat, sleep, bleed. The demons in your dream. I eat, sleep, bleed. Boom. And now, Rhea Ripley looking to defend her title. It's the first piece of gold she's had in our little NXT here. Tiffany Stratton and her partner, Michelle McCool. Mistaker? She's a mistaker. That's funny. Because she's married to The Undertaker and mistaker. Okay, moving along from attempts at banter. Right, we've gone with it. Oh! Tiffy! That was spicy. We've gone with a gauntlet match here. Oof. Not a gauntlet match. A tornado match. So it's everyone in the ring at the same time. Magnificent says, currently replaying Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Okay. I never really played the Ratchet and Clank games, if I'm honest. What's your quick review of them? If you were summarising your thoughts on the Ratchet and Clank games in one quick comment, what would it be? Oh. Seemingly, this is a no disqualification match as well. I did assume so, but I wasn't sure. Ooh, mesmerizing. Damn, man, that's some high praise. Oh, vicious. Rhea Ripley going for the chair now. Club and blows. Spear. Oh, Tiffy. Got in the way there. Oh, a headbutt. This is looking like it's going to be a very damaging match for these guys. Magnificent says, I'm telling you, once you play them, you get hooked immediately. All right. Well, I'll have to try and give them a go one day. Rhea Ripley, Riptide. We got a stomp to the outside there. Referee, 1, 2, kick out. Double-handed choke slam. Head slamming down into the mat there. Oh, Tiffy counters into the DDT. Oh, hip toss to the outside. Oh. Oh, what a knockout shot that was. Tiffany Stratton in trouble. 1, 2. Oh, nearly. So close. Boot. Oh, Tiffy. Oh, big clothesline. Oh. Now Rhea coming in with the kendo stick. Oh! Oh, I think I knocked out my own partner there. Oh, counter. Tiffy. Got taken down. Going for a riptide again. Oh, but Julia looks like she got busted open outside the ring, so I might not make this pin. 1, 2. Oh, my word, she kicked out again. That is impressive. Tiffy, Tiffy, Tiffy. Another big old, it's like a Batista bomb there. That one was enough. They retain. Classic. Rivalry progresses. Okay. Now, triple threat match for the NXT title. And AJ Styles, whose contract is about to expire, has a chance to take the gold and run away. Meanwhile, Shawn Michaels looking to retain and earn back a little bit of grace after losing in that count-out defeat to The Fiend. the phenomenal AJ Styles. There was no way I was going to be able to do this MyGM mode season without a little bit of AJ. Given that he's recently retired. A little bit of love for the phenomenal one. Very, very ominous. The Fiend making his way down. Okay. And now it's champion time. I was tempted to just do the match between HBK and AJ for his last match, but we needed to progress that rivalry. Actually, I could have just had the Fiends in a call-out. Oh, well. Oh! AJ! AJ! Can we imagine if AJ actually wins this? Wins the NXT title and then leaves. My word. We would have to desperately try and sign him back. Oh. HBK throwing the Fiend over the top. Big hip toss back into the ring. Phenomenal strikes. Oh. Jabs. Oh my word, what was that little shuffle for? Michaels. What a move. Going for a suplex. Michaels with a counter. And targeting the knee. Oh! Luthez strike. I mean, if Michaels wins this, ideally by beating AJ, then technically that tells the story as to why there'd be another match with the Fiend, because he never actually beat the Fiend. Emmanuel says, can you play MyGM mode against users? You can play it against other people sort of in your house. Like if you've got like people playing together, you can do it that way. You can play it online as well. However, it's kind of rubbish because if you play it online against like your friends or whatever, you can't actually play the matches. So you just simulate all the matches, which kind of feels rubbish to me. Like, what's the point if you can't actually play the matches? But good question, dude. Good question. Oh, they both went for a kick. Oh. Pele kick by... Oh. AJ gets suplexed. Man, I've taken more damage than anyone here in this match. Oh. AJ. Irish whip. Oh, hit the ref. Oh, AJ misses that. Sweet chin music knocks him out. The Fiend now getting stuck into the ring. Let's see if we can sneak this in. 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close. Big vertical suplex. AJ coming in. Oh, he lobbed the chair at me. AJ's definitely going to try and win this. Michaels with a roll up. 1. Oh, it's a kick out. AJ has Michaels up. Oh, like a reverse burning hammer. Or is it a burning hammer? It is a burning hammer. Fiend unloading. Backbreaker. Damn it. AJ. Counters. Oh! Got speared right off the side. Oh, and the Fiend misses. Oh. AJ going for the Styles Clash. Oh, throws me into the barricades. And now, this. AJ. Sweet chin music to AJ. Hello, PJ. Says Greet and Saber, looking forward to your Resident Evil review once handy. Thank you. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on it. Oh, weird. Oh, out of nowhere, that suplex. I actually got my copy, PJ, of Resident Evil Requiem. Arrived today. I will be doing a little stream, giving my first thoughts of it on the weekend. Kick out. Oh, Fiend. Counter, 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 counter. PJ says, just came for another full stream with the Gaming Lords. I did think you might have done. I feel bad not watching them, but obviously I don't want to have the story spoiled for me, so... Well, it'd be awesome if you are there, dude, but don't worry, I know you've got a lot of important streams to watch and stuff, so... But hopefully to see you there. Yeah, he gets it. I'd already told him before he even started that I wouldn't be able to watch them. Oh, roll up. Counter. Oh. Oh, neckbreak me onto the chair. That's not nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, I'll definitely rewatch them. Definitely rewatch them. Hey, I might even let his... I might even use his streams for advice on how I should be doing it. Oh, perfect ending. Michaels with a nasty, sneaky little roll-up to retain. Delightful. As if I would. I'll go into the that first stream kind of blind, and then the rest of it, I'll then play the game the first time offline, and then we'll go from there. And QPJ, how has your day been, mate? Hopefully it's been a positive day for you. Health spa. Was Jay got in some trouble once he did? Take better your stars, Morales didn't get in such trouble. Ultimate Warrior wants a shot at the title. Load up the spaceship with the rocket fuel. Oh my word, it's actually got Ultimate Warrior quotes in there. BJ says, not too bad, thanks, hanging in there. That's good to hear, mate. Hopefully, at some point, more than hanging in there will be the outcome. Renew the contracts of 5 superstars. We can get that one done soon. Peach says, quotes are nice. I know, very often the things they say are just random repeat stuff. But it's good when they actually say stuff that's a proper quote. I'm doing okay. I'll be very glad to get to the weekend, and put the week behind me and enjoy a couple of days of some chill. Which men do we put in the fatal 4-way? Ooh. Put Batista. And we'll put in can we do Trick? Nah, Trick Williams is busy. Okay, we won't do that then. Let's put The Rock in. And Batista. So we put some strong ones. PJ says, sounds great. Hope you bond with Resident Evil 9. I couldn't put it down the first day. I hope so too. I'll be honest, a lot of the more recent Resident Evil games just didn't appeal to me. Maybe it was the lack of familiar characters and settings and, you know, and all of those bits. But I'd like that. I really want to sort of feel like one of the more recent games is still a me game. So I would definitely like that to be the case. PG says usually a good sign, and the platinum within a week. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing good things about it. The thing is, I heard very good things about some of the other games too. It wasn't that they weren't good games; they just weren't for me. And so I want one of these. I want one of these to be for me. I like the idea that it's got a lot of homage to sort of the old and new fans alike. That's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Gonna simulate this match, but no, I can't do that one. Okay. Obviously, I don't want spoilers, dude. But what I will ask is, what Resident Evil games does it maybe feel like? Is there a Resident Evil game that it feels most like? I've clearly got you thinking now. That's a Oh, no, hang on. Let's remember to do some of these bits. Tag team call out. Boom. There we go. Fatal 4-Well TLC. Wow. So I put Batista and The Rock. They've got Angelo Dawkins and Brutus Creed. I'm going to simulate that one because that looks like an awful match. PJ says, like Resident Evil 4 Remake meets Resident Evil 7 or 8 gameplay-wise, but overall feels nice. So Resident Evil 4 Remake I can work with. I always preferred the original, but I can work with that. Resident Evil 7 and 8 were ones I didn't really take to as much, but I want to like it, and I think that helps. I'm really going into it wanting to fall back in love with Resident Evil's more recent games. So let's hope. The Rock with the win. Brilliant match. Well done, me. This one? It's not a title match, is it? So we might as well simulate. Eve Torres. Rivalry complete. Awesome. Simulate the Hell in a Cell. Michaels with the win. Is that rivalry done? Yes. PJ says it's up there with my favorites, to be fair. Okay. That is high praise. My favorite Resident Evil games are Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4 Original, Code Veronica X, and the 2002 remake. I think it's hard to know where it sits overall, because in the moment you either love it, or sometimes it's only when you look back on a game that you learn to really appreciate it. So I get that. I think in the moment it's very hard to really know how well you're going to think of it. I always thought very negative, not negatively, but not as fondly of Resident Evil 5 until I replayed it as a 2-player with the Gaming Lords, who obviously you saw those streams. And I loved it once I played it as a 2-player. It actually made me wish that they would, amongst all the remakes that they did, I actually really wished they'd gone, right, if we're going to remake it, let's do something different and make 2-player versions. I would have loved the idea of Resident Evil 2, but told from the perspective of Leon and Claire working together, experiencing everything together. That would have been awesome. PJ says, enemy locations, gameplay, and most of the narrative hit the mark for me. Cool. I mean, the fact that Leon is back in it is a start. I wouldn't say I've liked all of Leon's games. Like, I know he's in Resident Evil 6, and I think that's okay. But at the same time, Leon's parts to it were some of my favourite bits. So, I think that's cool. I suspect, because from what I've seen, the idea a lot of people have said is that in this game, Leon's parts are much more action-focused, whereas the initial parts of the game with him are much more sort of running around with a torch and hoping not to die. I think I'll prefer the Leon parts. It says one location in particular is up there with the Spencer Mansion. That sounds cool. I certainly like the idea of going back to those kinds of locations rather than like in Resident Evil 5, the environment I think was a big factor for me in parts of it. That said, other parts of it were much more... Oh, ow. Other parts of it were much more like it. I am getting whooped here. Spencer Mansion was definitely one of the better. I mean, for me, I think I will always have the most love for the Raccoon City Police Department, but Spencer Mansion is stunning, especially as it's seen in the 2002 remake. But both versions of it, or and you have seen it in other things as well, haven't we? So. BJ says, I'm mixed with Leon wise. Loved Resident Evil 2, but 4 and 6 I enjoyed, but never big personal favourites. Okay, interesting. I agree with you on 6. For me, Resident Evil 4 in some ways was kind of the peak of Resident Evil. In other ways, not. And I don't necessarily mean that makes it my favourite one. But, yeah. I suppose very much the peak of the modern type of Resident Evil. I think a lot of for me, the modern type of Resident Evil where it's like the over-the-shoulder stuff, you can't compare it to the fixed camera angles. It's a completely different comparison. So for me, I think the Resident Evil 4 was... much more, I preferred it much more to Resident Evil 5. And definitely more than Resident Evil 6. Yeah, I think it's... I think it's very clear with these games. Everyone's going to have different preferences based on characters, story, interests, environments, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's not like a matter of, just because one person prefers one to the other, it's like still fine. I think there's enough games in this franchise that we can all look and go, but we all agree that we love Resident Evil, right? Like, right? That's okay to say. If someone came round and said to me that they think that the two best Resident Evil games are the Dark Side Chronicles and the Umbrella Chronicles, I wouldn't agree, but I'd be like, cool, glad you like them, and they're good games. I enjoyed them. Definitely not the peak of the franchise for me, but yeah. Job done. What a win. Peter says, I liked it back then and really respect it, bringing a whole new generation of fans, etc. Makes it special, really. We all have preferences. Yeah. It's the way it should be. If everyone just thought, oh, the best Mario game is Super Mario Brothers 3, or the best Sonic game is Sonic the Hedgehog 1, they're like, well, okay, I suppose so. It gets a bit boring. I like it when people who all agree we love this franchise, but their favourites are different ones, or their favourite characters are different ones. It just makes it fun. Okay, scooping along. We've got possible brand trades to do. Peter says, Resident Evil 4 to me was just too different to what I knew and loved series-wise. So it took me a while to gel with it straight away. I get that. I think if it hadn't been Leon, if it had been anyone else, I might have looked at it and gone, that's not Resident Evil. And also for me, I'd not really played Resident Evil 3 very much. I'd played 2, then Code Veronica X, which was already taking it in a different way anyway. Then, obviously, I enjoyed the remake. I played 0, which was so different anyway. So by the time I got round to Resident Evil 4, so many of the games were different types of games anyway. And then it was, yeah, but it's Leon, so it's worth it because it's Leon. Oh, my word, my favourite character. And Ada Wong's in it as well. And, yeah, I just really liked it. But again, a lot of the other ones that were more action focused, I didn't. Although I categorically know it's a great game, I really struggled with the Resident Evil 2 remake and how that shifted the focus of things. I was like, no, I just can't. I don't want that for Resident Evil 2. I wanted them to remake Resident Evil 2 the way they'd remade Resident Evil 1, I suppose. Okay. What's this one? Maximize someone's morale. Boom. Okay, guys. PJ says, enjoyed the remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3, but wasn't blown away by them and still prefer the originals. Yeah, I never actually played the third one, so I'm not going to comment. I just played the second one, and I was like, yeah, graphically it's gorgeous, but I just didn't like the changes to gameplay. And it's fair enough, because actually, if you're going to make a redo a game, at least make it a bit different, so I get why. But for me, I was like, yeah, it's not. It's not for me. It was like it's almost not action enough to be like Resident Evil 4, but too action to be Resident Evil 2. I don't know. Just the way I was. Right, I am going to wrap this stream up. I am actually going to start another stream in about 5-10 minutes because I am meant to be doing my Saber Duel Wrestling stream tonight, as well as the MyGM mode one. So I'm going to make it a short Saber Duel Wrestling stream, but I am going to do it because I said I would. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Before I do, I want to say some thank yous. Thank you to Hardly Quinn, to Emmanuel, to Magnificent Logo, and of course, the Umbrella legend himself, PJ Venom, who says, nice stream, Saber, fair play. Thank you very much, mate, and I appreciate you coming to check me out, having just watched the other stream over on the Gaming Lord 04's channel as well. It is, I am very thankful. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will hopefully see some of you in a little bit. I am going to keep the other stream short, though, so if you can't be around, do not worry. Until next time, enjoy your evening, sleep tight, be nice to yourselves and to others, and of course, take the high ground. Take care.